Hola guys, what's up? I hope that you're well. I'm back with another intuitive message. Yesterday when I woke up, I heard leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone, and I have just been reminded at 12:34 to do the same. I do feel with these birds creeping that someone is really just wanting peace from a situation. In order to get peace from the situation, leave them alone. Someone is holding on to someone who has already moved on. Don't break up a happy home, please. The person that you are longing to return is so far gone that if you ever think of this person returning to you will be unfair. And I do know that I'm stepping onto toes here, but I'm doing it with the best intention possible. I'm doing this in order for you to move forward and in order for you to heal, in order for you to live your life best possible. And I know I do read tarot as well, but I'm someone who is very realistic and I'm here to help you, okay? If someone is telling you, especially when it comes to the collective messages, right? Sometimes readers will tell you, oh yes, an ex is returning. Sometimes a reader will say, oh yeah, you two belong together, when this ex is so far gone. And especially when I do readings, I prevent my level best from spreading these kinds of messages, giving people false hope and so on and so forth. So if you are really holding on to someone and the person has moved on, let them be happy. Please, for the love of God, especially if there are children involved, let them be happy. The reason why I'm saying let them be happy is you are standing in your own way by waiting for someone who has already moved on and who are already a million miles away from you. You are waiting for the person to come back just because you love them and just because that you know that there are still emotions between you and said person. It doesn't matter you 12 2012 or 12 on the clock. You could have all the love in the world for someone could have all of the love for you, but there are multiple reasons why two people cannot be together in this lifetime. And I do need you to understand this. I do need you to take all of that hope and dreams and like pour it into you. You cannot be stuck in the timeline as to being in the past. It's not healthy for you. Every day is passing by with you hoping that this person is going to return, hoping that this person will break up with their family, hoping that this person will leave their family behind. That is very, very toxic, and that is just evil in the most distorted way, and you don't deserve this type of false hope, my dear. Regardless of how many years have passed, if things are meant to be between the two of you, things will happen in the most unexpected way that has the divine's blessing. But don't be in a dark room preventing yourself from putting yourself out there. And I just want to say this before I'm continuing. If you hear noise, it is the mosque, so my sincerest apologies, okay? If so, don't prevent yourself from stepping out there and finding the person that you are meant to be with in this lifetime, instead of like holding on to the past and hoping that this person is going to come back. Because listen, hope is one thing. A person can read you cards and tell you that things will come true and all of these kinds of things, but 10, 20, 15, 55 years will pass and you are still waiting for this person to return. Don't do that. Like, I've read an article of a Japanese, I know it's a bit off the message that I want to give, but I read an article of a Japanese soldier who went to war, and his wife was waiting for him, and his wife thought that he died. And this soldier actually went on, and the soldier went to get married, and the soldier had kids, and years later they met each other again, and this lady was heartbroken. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your life stand still. I just want to say this: don't break up a happy home, regardless of how happy this person makes you, regardless of how happy you guys were together, 444 on the clock. Just cherish the moment, but understand that the moment and your expectations and your hopes and your dreams is not your reality. But to sit there and wishing that someone would come back to you when you know for a fact that this person is happily married, this person has happily moved on, get over it. Okay, understand that even if you guys have children, and even though you know that things are terrible in this person's relationship that they might have, God forbid, don't wish bad things upon someone else's relationship just because you are not healthy and strong enough to move on and let go. If you have a child with the love of your life and the love of your life is not coming back, adapt this what is it called, adapt this healthy co-parenting relationship, and understand it's okay for your person to move on even though that you guys are not together, as long as the person is there for the child. You know what I mean? Like, don't be out here being bitter and tell your child, oh yeah, your mother is like this or your father is like this, just because they don't want to be with you. Just because you have a child together with someone that you cannot be together with that person doesn't mean that you don't have the capabilities, and it doesn't mean that you are not loved enough or good enough to be loved by someone else. Because I'm telling you, there is someone else out there who can love you and your child the way that you want to be loved. Just don't be stuck on one person. And the perfect example that I can give you guys for this is Sierra, and I don't know what her husband's name is, but like, look at this man. Like, this man took this woman with her child. Like, even if I have to make an example of Cardi B as well, Cardi B and Offset and all of these celebrities that took people with children. And it's not just celebrities. I've seen so many people who have been taking woman and or husband who has children, and that person turns out to be the love of their life, is because they don't stop themselves from being loved. You know what I mean? Like, your person is who you think is your person, or who you want to be is your person. Is not your person. 7:07 on the clock is not your person in this lifetime, and let it be accepted. Don't be out here bitter because someone has moved on. Let your person be happy, my dear. Like, this is the message that I want you to have. Let that person be happy, because let's just fucking flip the script here, and let's just because it was peaceful, and then we have the crow when we flip the script, right? So let's just quickly flip the scripts, and let's just reverse the roles here. If this was you, if your person has been harassing you and keep on coming into your house and try to prove who the person is and stalking your person and causing drama in your family, how would you feel? How would you feel if someone would come to you when you happily moved on, when you just want to find peace, and this person is causing drama in the background, confirmation with the scroll, causing drama in the background, harassing your person, traumatize your kids, stalking your person? How would you feel? If you have someone that is obsessive with you, that don't understand and don't accept the fact that you have moved on, how would you feel? Don't be that person. Place yourself into the next person's shoes and place yourself in this mindset of happiness, please. This is a message. Don't shoot the messenger, but I want you to be the healthiest version of yourself. How to be the healthiest version of yourself is to let go of the past and to move on. Stop telling yourself, oh yeah, they're gonna come back, when you know for a fact that they're happy. Even though they're not happy, they might not come back to you because they want to explore different areas. And even if they're gonna come back, they might come back tomorrow or whatever, but don't hold on to it. Don't block yourself from finding the happiness that you want, and then what you need. Explore. Pour all of that expectations into yourself. Love yourself. Heal that wound within yourself that person cannot heal. Okay, like, just waiting for another person to come and heal the wounds that they cause doesn't mean that you will be happy with that person, because at the end of the day, we normally hold on to the thoughts and to the what ifs of the relationship that could have been, could have, would have, should have. It's not your reality right now. Okay, and I'm not being rude. I'm being the most realist person that I can be right here. I'm being honest, and I'm doing this for your advantage, is what I want to say. I'm doing this for your advantage. Okay, you are special, you are loved. Don't hold on to something because of what it could be. And for the love of God, if you have kids with this person, have a mature, open relationship with this individual by having great co-parenting skills, no toxicity, so that the child can grow up and be like, my parents, both of my parents loved me. But don't be out here influencing your kids, telling your kids, oh yeah, your mommy is this and your daddy is this, just because you are bitter. Understand that you are not born to be permanently in someone's life. Even if you are married, you are still, or you are divorced, you are still allowed to do what is best for you. Unfortunately, in this case, things has happened where the two of you are split up, but have maturity and understand that said person was not meant to be in your life for a very, very long time. Okay, so just adapt. And I do feel like Spirit wants me to say a lot more, but this is all that I want to say right now is let them be. Leave them alone. They are happy, and it's time for you to be happy as well, and it's time for you to find your happiness. Do you understand what I mean? Like 11:11 on the clock, like strengthening your foundation, strengthening your wish fulfillment. Don't hold on to things that could have been, because again, coulda, woulda, shoulda, that's not your reality right now. Stop thinking about what society wants from you, and stop asking what God and yourself want from yourself. You know what I mean? Be there for your kids, be there for yourself, be there for people who really, really loves you and need you. But don't be stuck in this hermit mode in isolation because of someone that does not come back. My dear, don't be stuck in a timeline. There's amazing things that's happening out there and waiting for you, but you keep on missing it because you are waiting for the past to return. Let the past be. Allow the past to be, and open yourself for greater things that is up ahead. Because if you want new wants you too, but new is not gonna take you if you're still gonna be with the old. You know what I mean? 12:12 on the clock, as I just saying. I'm just being realistic, and I just want this for you and your higher self. You know what I mean? Like, open up your heart, my dear. There's so many great things that's waiting for you. There's abundance, there's peace. But all of these birds creeping, there are peace waiting for you. So grab it. 12:34 on the clock, it's waiting for you. I wish you all of the best. Take care. And there is someone that loves you, like, very dearly. Even if it's not a man, if it's not a woman, it might be your child, it might be you, but love is just not another person. Okay, love doesn't come just in another person. Don't let this fairy tale shit confuse you. Don't let society confuse you, because there's so many people, and I know I'm gonna step on toes here, but there's so many people who are in toxic as unhealthy relationship just to say that they are with someone. Don't be another fugitive. Don't be another victim. Okay, love is there, miracles are there, abundance is there. Take care of yourself and let them go. Okay, God loves you. God only wants the best for you. So take care, be safe, and open up yourself. Bye.